Hello, students. I'm going to go through a couple of these IXL comparing fractions lessons with you today. These are not using any models. It just has two fractions. They want to know which one is less or which one is greater. So pay attention to the less or greater. So it says which fraction is less or smaller. So what I like to do is make the denominator, the bottom number, the same. So to make 3 the same as 6, I would multiply it by 2. So whatever you multiply the bottom number by, you have to multiply the top number by. So this would be 6, and then this would be 2. So it would be 2 sixths. All right? 2 sixths is bigger than 1 sixth because 2 is bigger than 1. So 1 sixth is less. All right, same thing here. For 2 to get to 8, you have to multiply it times 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Okay, so I do 4 times 1 is 4. So it would be 4 over 8. And it wants to know which one is less, 4 over 8 or 1 over 8. Well, 1 over 8 is less. All right, which one is greater? Which one's bigger? All right, this time the denominator is small. Okay, so you have 8 and you have 6. There is a trick without making it the same. If the top number is the same, okay, whichever number is smaller is going to be greater. So 4 6 is going to be greater than 4 eighths because 1 eighth is smaller than 1 sixth. 1 sixth is smaller than 1 eighth. So we know that 4 6 is going to be greater. All right, which fraction is greater? All right, the denominators are the same. 7 is greater than 5, so we choose 7. All right, the bottom numbers are the same, 12 and 12. Which one is less? Pay attention because I would miss these if I went fast because I would choose the greater one instead of the less one. So which one is less? 3/12 is less. All right, which one is greater? All right, 2 sixths. 2 is bigger than 1. All right, which one is less? All right, so now this is another one of those trick questions. The denominator is not the same, and it's not easy to make the bottom number the same. All right, so you could know that 1/4 is bigger than 1/5 because 4 pieces of a pie, one piece of 4 pieces of a pie would be bigger than one piece of 5 pieces in a pie. So we know that 1/5 is less. All right, which fraction is greater? All right, now we can do the multiplication to find out. Now you should know 1/2 is greater than 1/10 because 1/2 would be half of a pizza. Okay, so is half of a pizza better than 1 out of 10 slices of a pizza? So if you cut a pizza into 10 slices and you took one of them, which one would be bigger? Well, you know the half is bigger. But if you wanted to, you could multiply 2 times 5 to get 10. And then you would have to do 1 times 5. So it would be 5 over 10. So 5 over 10 is greater than 1 over 10. Which fraction is greater? All right, another easy one. 4 over 8 is greater. All right, which sign makes the statement true? Okay, so now it's just greater than, less than, equal to. All right, so you have 2/5 is less than 3/5 because 3/5 is greater. All right, good job. Which sign makes the statement true? 3/4 is greater than 1/4. All right, which sign makes the statement true? 1/5 is less than 3/5. Which sign makes the statement true? 7/10 is greater than 2/10. Which sign makes the statement true? 2/12. Now we have to change 4 into 12. So 4 times 3 is 12. 2 times 3 is 6. So it'd be 6 over 12. 6 over 12 is greater than 2 over 12.
Papa.
4 over 6 would be 2 times 6 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 over 12 would be greater than 4 over 12. All right, which sign makes the statement true? 6 over 8 and 3 over 4. So multiply 4 times 2 to get 8. Multiply 3 times 2 to get 6. 6 over 8. Oh, we finally got an equal to. 3/8 is equal to 3/4. All right, which statement makes the statement true? 8 over 12, 7 over 12. Another easy one. 8 is bigger than 7. Which makes the statement true? 1 over 3 or 4 over 6. So to get 6 from 3, you have to multiply it times 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. So it would be 2 over 6 is less than 4 over 6. All right. 3 over 6 is, let's see. So now we have to make this equal. If we multiplied 2 times 6, we could get 12. And if we multiplied, so that would be 6 over 12. So this would be 6 over 12. And then to get this to be 12, we'd multiply it times 3. So this would be 6 over 12. So they'd both be 6 over 12, so they'd be equal. It's hard to do this without paper and showing you guys. I know you have to listen, but once you read, if you get it wrong and you read the instructions, that will help you out too. All right, so now to get to 100%, these can be very tricky at the end. All right, 7/10 and 3/4. All right, if you knew 3 out of 4 is the same as 75%, and 7 out of 10 is the same as 70%. Okay, so 75 would be greater than 7 out of 10. Which sign makes the statement true? 1/5 is blank to 3/4. Well, we know if there was a pie with 5 slices and there was a pie with 4 slices, that the 3 out of 4 would be bigger. All right, which sign makes the statement true? 1/2 is greater than 1/10. Because remember, if the top number is the same, then whatever one has the smaller number on the bottom is going to be greater. Which sign makes the statement true? All right, we got to get 2 to 12, so we multiply it times 6. 6 times 1 would be 6/12 equal. All right, which sign makes the statement true? 3/5 or 5/8. All right, so for this one, we might just need to multiply. We just might need to multiply it times 8. So 5 times 8 would be 40. All right, and then 3 times 8 would be 16. Is that right? 16, 3 times. All right, so 8 times 5 would be 40. 5 times 5 would be 35. So this one we thought was, let's see, 15. No, 8. 8 times 3, 24. This one's 24, and this one is 25. So 25 is bigger. So this one is bigger. This one you would need a piece of paper. Once you get to 97, they get really hard. Okay, 4 out of 8, you know that would be 1/2. And you know this would be 1/2. Okay, you could reduce these. Okay, 4 will go into 4 one time. 4 will go into 8 two times. 5 will go into 5 one time. 5 will go into 10 two times. So they're equal. They're both 1/2. All right, which sign makes the statement true? 1/7 or 4/9? Well, we know 1/7 is really small. 4/9 is almost half. So we know that 4/9 would be bigger. All right, which statement makes the statement true? 7/12. All right, that's a little above half. And then 2/4 is half. So we know this one is bigger than half. So we know, so we don't even have to do the math on all of these to know the exact. And there you have it. Once you get the hang of these fractions, it won't be that hard, but keep trying, do a good job.